So there's a couple things I want to just make mention because we're in Hawaii and things are going on. One of those is, we worked really hard. Training, we really went through some key things, a bunch of new directions we're taking to make things better. It was definitely a meeting to launch a bunch of pivots that we got ready in time for this, and then we're going to be really spending time with some development with our VIP students and those that are in the VIP platform, and we know the direction that's going. Getting the leaders on board is always critical, and I think you'll be hearing from them in the next weeks on what's been implemented. We're going to be doing a rollout or a reveal of some amazing changes that are going to affect everybody here. So a lot more opportunity. And one of the things that's really nice about like going on a vacation or going on an experience is we absolutely can blog about it. It also brings awareness, and when people are clicking around and it's keywords, it's all sorts of things. So, for instance, some of us yesterday went and, hopped in a cage with sharks. It was fun, right? These big Galapagos, they look like bull sharks. There was 9 of them there that were just ready for us when we got in the cage, and they, just to watch them in their habitat, right, in a cage. But it was fun, and we got pictures, and I'm sure you're going to see some write-ups on it. And then Sheila's out doing all sorts of stuff, so you're going to see a lot of pages from Sheila. And what's good about it is you take an experience like this, post those out there, and there's a lot of tourism into Hawaii, and a lot of people are researching various things and how to do it, where to get it. So you get tapped into it because you were exposed to it, you're aware of it, and then in a normal situation where maybe you paid for this vacation, this is a way to generate income to not only pay for it but make money from it if you do it right. So it's a pretty just awesome thing to have it there. But when you're in the moment, in the experience, you're going to journal it basically in a blogging page. You got some keywords to put out there, and the millions of people that come here to Hawaii to vacation, they're always planning their events, their vacations. They're planning the excursions months into advance. So it's a way to just get out there and be part of that. And there's so many things like that. So it's just a just an interesting thing that's kind of, for us, just goes along with it. If everybody creates one blog page about their experiences of the day, even when it's like to go on a beach, there's a lot you can write about. The beaches are just beautiful, right? So there's a lot that can be just construed from this happening. Now, that being said, there's some events that are going to be way awesome for what we do in dealing with our anchor offers and so forth, right? So many other things that we can gain from. And that being said, you wait till you guys are on. We'll probably do it on the instructor call on Monday, and then Tuesday for the students, we're going to be sharing some awesome directions to get more of you involved in that aspect. So without giving it away, Tuesday is going to be fun. All right. We'll let the instructors know ahead of time so they can be there to support it when we launch the students on Tuesday. And that's coming up. So today I wanted to highlight just that. I mean, obviously we're in the moments here. There's, I know last night a lot of people went to the luau, and they're getting some culture and seeing, kind of doing the things that you do when you come here. They're going to a lot of the eatery places around here. We have a great experience here for them. It's, but they still can go to restaurants and experience the local culture. I got my share of shrimp yesterday. I had both. Well, I had lemon pepper. Stacey, I think you did the garlic, right? No, you did the chicken cacio.
Yes. Yep, I did the chicken.
I did the lemon pepper and I did the tempura shrimp because I couldn't decide. I just got both shrimps, so called it good. And there's just really, really, really good food trucks and options here too, not just these, insane restaurants. Peter's been going on and on about a French restaurant he went to over at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel here, and we might have to get over there. He's talked about it so much. I feel like I've already know what it tastes like. So we'll head over that direction. But there's a lot that you can, compose right from. And these businesses here, it's something we can, work on. But I want to talk about even the location where we have our event, the hotel we're staying in. It's called the Loahani. A write up on that from those of us that are here. So say 20 of us write it up, or 25 of us write it up. That's 25 pages that reference them, right? And if we tied those as a review, and we could, what I do when I do a review, if I do a review on a place, let's see, TripAdvisor or Google, usually I do both. I think there's one more place that I'm referencing and I put a review on. But when I do a review, I always include a link to information about that too. Like get further information about more of my experience by going here. Some of my review pages that I've done over the years, I've gotten like 25,000 views, 100,000 views on my one. There's a pizza place in just on the way to Key West. There's a pizza place, and I put a review up, and I was in a really good writing form about it, and that pizza was really good. It's almost worth the drive. So almost like, because it's so good. So we put a thing up on it, and I put up a thing on it, and it just got a lot of traffic, a lot of hits, and I also did a review like at a hotel, some various hotels in Vegas. They get lots of hits. I had some pictures of Tanya and I with some art at a hotel in Vegas. It gets a lot of hits, right? What I learned is, hey, any traffic is traffic. Any real traffic is traffic, but people that are clicking there and they see the picture and then there's a link for more information, you can only put so many words in those reviews anyway. Right? So you just say, for more detailed information on our trip, go here. People like to see other people's, experience. And that's why reviews are great. But if you can give them an extension of that review, then they can see all sorts of other things. You're going to get clicks, you're going to get traffic, you're going to get more open indexing and everything off of that. So reviews are a really good way to do it. And if you've got a page ready, fantastic. If you don't, you're going to quickly create a page, right? You're going to quickly create a page, link it on there, and then finish it. Like it'll be up there for a long time to be seen. Then you're forced to finish that page. But you can create the page, save it. Don't have to have it completed yet to add it to your review. Okay, so hands-on. Actually, let's see if I can. I'll create myself some work. Why not? All right, let's see. Oh, I gotta show you guys something. Let's see if I can. You guys want to see something cool? Okay, so these are four. We have 8 coming of our marketing memes, the ads that we do. They're customized. So we're trying a couple different techniques to reach out. Really spent way too much time picking the images and everything is there. But this is to promote our PBS direction, which is which is working really good. And this is mainly meant for, well, it's meant for all sorts of advertising to get them there, but we have a tracking system that's being announced with our Grapevine system. And one of the things we are tracking is our PBS links for marketing to get other people in the community. So there we go. So this one right here is one of them. And these are really good for our center of influence social media. So like Instagram, click to get more information. People will click here and do that, but you want them to reach out to you, and a lot of them will, just because they see this gets their attention to look at it, and they know that we're going to do it. So this is our I Am a Marketer campaign stuff. But this is how it's coming along. So there, you guys got to see that. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna go to see if I have it on TripAdvisor. I'm gonna have to log in, see if I can log in. Looks like I'm already logged in. All right, so there's my 12, and I use this. I'm going to use this more and more. So this is something that's driving me. So I got my reviews, a picture every now and then, but my Google reviews is what I've been using. So TripAdvisor is, you guys, this is new directions. I know it's going to start working, right? So I've got this on here. I have 2 TripAdvisor accounts. This is my old one actually. I just recognized it. I'm like, I've done way more than that. But this is, you just go to tripadvisor.com. You can fill this stuff on there. I need to find my other login. Oh, I think it's Facebook. So there's another one. That's another old one. I have another one that I use for my mobile. I just gotta find it because that's the one I want to show you guys. Okay, I'll use that one. That's fine. So the place that we went isn't even on this list in the top 5. So this is a top 5, however they do it. So I'm gonna find it, and then I want to show you the review site. So let me find where and, um, um, here. Put on my phone. I was thinking when I was like, you get so excited when you're in the moment, and it's good to take notes. And then this is a good way to journal to remember what you did, but also a way to get paid for it, right? Um, and it comes up on my phone to rate it. So we did this one. It's North Shore Shark Adventures. And I'm going to go there. It's a lot easier to rate from your phone. So you want to get the page created. I'm going to use my phone to probably do the rating. The app works way better on a phone. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I just Googled this. We did North Shore. That's where we went. You can't really see it. So that's where I went. I found it, right? So, and you got the reviews on there. You just scroll up, you just scroll up, and then you can rate it and put a review. So I'm going to do that on here, but I'm going to do my page and give you an example of what I would create. So here's my Rory3.com. I'm going to go new page.
Rory, were you wanting to share?
Oh, I thought I was sharing.
No.
Thank you for that. Yes, I wanted to share. Thanks, Linda. Okay.
That's Andy.
Yeah. So I've already done diving with sharks in Waikiki. That's my key phrase. And I'll put that on there. And then what I'm going to do is, that's my key phrase, slug. So I'll put a little thing on there. I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. I'm going to preview and grab my link. Now I want to do the review. Really, I want to do the review on my phone because it comes up easier. But I'm going to try it. So, and I can do a review. I have pictures that I can put on mine, so I'll do it for my phone. But I'm going to put. Let's see if it comes up. See if it comes up. And I'm going to put my link on it, of course. All right, so see if I come on here. True research. So typically when I get done with like a vacation or experience, I have a lot of places I can review. I've eaten a lot of restaurants, and something that I've always said I was going to do more of was this, like write articles about it, do a page and drive it. And what I've noticed is I haven't been doing as much as I need to. I need to go back and do it. And I'm also going to try to do this as something even for me to do better when I go somewhere, right? It doesn't take us long when we get used to it, an hour, 2 hours, but we got to blog about something. If we're constantly blogging, it's really hard to, I mean, it's a great habit and it's going to pick up. It also is going to generate more and more traffic because your odds of getting somebody to hit it just go up, right? And then when I post about it, I can also have a link to my travel. Like I can have a category page that talks about my experiences and itemize it, and then I can share that with family and friends and the photos. Like I added it here so they can go see what I've done, other places, other things too, even if that's the doorway that brought them in to find out about the shark diving. Like my mom will go there because it's she just will, right? So I put some pictures on here to see if the reviews come on. So there's mine. It's on there now, right? And they click on more, and then there's my link. Now, it's not hyperlinked. They can copy and paste it. They don't allow it to hyperlink in there, but look, they allowed me to put my link in there. That's all that matters, is that they allow me to put my link in there. So there's a picture, there's another picture that gives people more of an idea of what it is, and then obviously they can go and check it all out. I also have the images where I can put one or two. I don't want to remember, when we don't want to put this isn't a place to put a collage of photos, right? We want to be Google friendly, 1 or 2 images. This would be a perfect example for what I'm writing, because this is what it is. You're not going clear underwater. People have fears that they're going to be dropped in this tank. It's a snorkeling event, right? Like it's just there so you can put your head down. The sharks literally come right up to you. You don't need to go that deep. I mean, we're in 400 feet waters, but the sharks are coming to us. They have a really good way they do it, right? So it's a very safe, and I think that's what a lot of people are like, oh, that doesn't look too crazy. That's what it's for. If you're an extremist, this is not what you want to do. This is bore the heck out of you, right? And that's good to tell people. That's what they're looking for. And then here's this review, right? And I give it a 5-star. It's up here at the top. And I got my photos on here, but here you can see I've done 475 reviews. Sadly, they don't all have links to them. Some of them just have a general link that goes here, but my reviews in detail could be an example. See my reviews in detail. I could have a category page I put everywhere when in doubt. So I'm giving you some ideas. I want to do a specific one. So I'm doing this one as a specific one, and they go to that page. I am going to do a directory page. So I would do a directory page like this. and I'm gonna put it, we have travel, right? So I'm gonna open link in a new tab so I can do a new thing. Oh, I want to be doing a page. Hold on. Sometimes it just goes to a post. Yep. We do a new page. New page, right? Very important. And I want a different slug, so I got to think this out. I think I'm just gonna make it fun. So if I, when in doubt, I can just do it as with the word fun. I don't think I have a fun word yet, so I'll hit publish. This page isn't what I'm going to be using for really like keyword stuff. It's a category page. But I'm going to use it as a subcategory page under travel. Spell that for some reason. I'm so glad it's for a spell check. So I'm building a category page, right? I got my paragraph on the top, paragraph on the bottom. I'm gonna hit update. Okay, so I got that on there as my SEO. And then obviously I need to upload some images from my phone, and that's fine. I'll do that. But I got this category, right? So here's this one. I actually could probably see. There's my reviews. Okay. I love watching my Google ads come on, right? So so I'm making another category page, which again is I'm going to turn this into a subcategory page. And I'll show you how I do that. So it's a category page. I'm not going to have extra drop downs. I'm going to have one simple drop down for it. And this is the title of it right here, right? Fun reviews. And I'm going to put it because I'm not going to list all of them in there. I want to index it. So I'm going to go here and put that page. So diving with sharks in Waikiki. And then I'm going to grab this. I'm going to go to heading. I'm literally going to go to heading 3, right? Just like we always do. See the details, and I'm going to go to that one. And to that one. And I'm absolutely going to want to put an image on here, right? A photo on here. Absolutely going to want to. So you can see how I'm building it. Here's a construct of this page. I definitely want to knock it all out. And while I'm here, I'm going to be trying to do that with all sorts of, the curious things. And I don't need to document everything, but I can, right? And things that step up that make a good story, I'm going to put them on here. And having one on here is great. Great start. Then 2, then 3, then 30, then 50, then 100. And people like to live through the passion of others. And they get to this way. They get to see different things that we do, and they can share it. And when we add a new one, I can say, added another one. Here it is. And then they click on it. And if I send them to the directory page, like on social media, whatever else, it's going to be awesome. So I obviously got to work on that some more. There's how I posted that. That review is done, and this will just get better and better as I load it all up there. And I will put some images on there. I might put different images on these too. So when they click on it, they see something different. But I'm going to do one more thing. So I have this page right here. I think it's /fun. It is. I like it being short, right? So for indexing, short. I can share it, short. I can share it on social media when I get more of these, pages and stuff done. So that's done. And the more people that like this, it raises you up and just get some more, reviews, right? So I'm going to close that. I'm done with that. I've placed that review there. I am going to go to TripAdvisor and place another review, but I'm going to go here and I'm going to choose it to put it here. I'm going to also choose to do align text right. And I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to make it a heading 3. Oops, still want to have it line text right. I am going to color it my blue. I'm going to go purple on it actually. Let's see, I'm going to well, let's see what it is in hyperlink. I'm going to go to fun. And in this situation, I do want to open up. Actually, I don't want to open a new tab. I'll just do there. So they can click around and see more. So they can read this, but they can say, oh, there's more. And then send them back to the directory. And I'm going to do that on all of them. I'm going to have a thing on there where they can go back and forth to my directory to find other ones easy. Even though on the left-hand side, travel and all that, it'll be there. But I am going to do a call back to the fun page, okay? So I'll go ahead and update that. I got more work to do on here, put some information about it, it'll be done. And then I've got this one already started, fun reviews. And now that I've done that, I'm gonna click here. I'm gonna go to my menu. And that fun reviews, I'm just gonna add that one menu item down to travel. Right here, and a lot of you need another travel item anyway. So I'm going to add it right there, fun reviews from Rory and Tanya's travels. I put it right there. I'm going to hit save menu. Right, and now for anybody that's going in the travel section, right, I have it here. Now I also need to click on travel, edit. Copy this. So this is going to be added. I'm going to go ahead and make it a heading 3, as we do. And then hyperlink, right? I actually like this image to be, I'm going to edit this to the fun. Oops. I got a page issue on mine, a spacing issue. Let's see. All right, I'll put that later. That's gonna drive me nuts. All right, so I'm gonna hit update. It's there. And as you all know, I did it on the one, I gotta do it on the other one. So I'm gonna copy this. And I'm gonna go to all things travel, edit. And save it for all things travel. So now I've got it on my page. I can close that down. It's on all my indexing now. It's in place. Now I can just keep writing. And then this my fun page, I can add other ones to it. I can know where I want to be going with it. I mean, there's just endless possibilities, and this is yet another direction what to blog on. So that is just a fun way to make anything you do, whether you go camping, any type of travel, telling that story about what you did in that experience. It's worthwhile to document it. Plus, it serves another purpose. Your family, your kids, your grandkids, they all can look at that article and look at a picture or two and just be reminded of that experience. But it's got so many purposes. There's no reason not to do it. Take the time to do it. So I know we don't have things not to talk about or blog about. It's endless, but this is definitely another direction where to go. And if you organize it like I showed you, and people can go back and forth. And if you want to see how I did it, just go to rory3.com. That's where I'm going to put it. I'm not going to put it on the Home with Tanya pages or my 1F16 pages, because this is our personal stuff. And I don't want to create more pages people got to change, right? What I'm doing is doing this on my, I guess I call it my guinea pig site. It's the one that I'm building just like you guys are. Have a lot of different things I'm trying, driving that traffic there. But I want to get even more traffic. And now that I'm here focusing on this stuff, I'll see where life takes us, and I'll just keep journaling. And this is a way for me to, memorialize it. And the one thing I haven't done yet is back up my pages, right? I will definitely be backing those pages up and my travel pages and copying them and doing the backup like we do. So I just haven't finished the page. I'll finish the page and I'll back it up. And everybody should know what that is. Content, constant content, and everything else in that direction is what we need to be working on. And we've got more products to share. However, I guess just because we're here, we've got the leadership here in Waikiki. We're having a tremendous time. We've been, yeah. It takes everybody out of their element at home, change their perspective, and they are like teaming up in groups. They're working on things. I think a lot of people that came here are definitely going to gain a lot of advantage from the experiences of our top leadership. That's something we want to do more and more of. So for the next 4 minutes, I want to emphasize getting to live events. I want to emphasize it so much. So there is the upcoming events coming in for, and you guys are going to be hearing something really cool. Tanya came up with something pretty spectacular. We're going to be rolling it out on Sunday. It's going to help get more and more of our community here, our family here, engaged in these type of activities. She's pretty smart. I really appreciate where it's going. So that part being said, get ready for those announcements Monday, Tuesday, but there's the other events. So we got 2 events. We got wine, and it's the Labor Day event in September. And then we have, which is, it's coming up. And then later that month, the 22nd to the 26th, Dallas, Texas, right? And if you haven't got your tickets to go there yet, you haven't got the hotel and the ticket set up, let's get that knocked out. Like, there's, getting it done now means you're going to get there. We've got hundreds going. We want to get several hundred going. We want to get more people there. Based on our community size, we should have lots more going, because it means we can dive into you and gain. Anybody that goes to the events is going to have a launch pad to go to that next level. It's going to help cement all that stuff in there. The things that you don't know, we can clarify. You don't know what you don't know. Like, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I never thought of that. I never put that in perspective. These events allow that to happen. So like I've done before, I'm hoping I can pull into you. What we're going to be doing is making it easier for Tanny and I to help you guys get access to life experiences, growth, and that is going to help you build your incomes, build your potential, build your ability to help others in bigger strides. Okay, there's been massive amounts of changes for the good instilled here. We're focusing always to be better. We're always looking for a way that we can communicate, train you guys, and give you resources to raise you up. That's what we're about. Nothing more. That's it. If you want to know what our agenda is, we don't hide it. We're here to raise you up. What do we need to do to get you to raise up so that you can help more people with us, right? The more people we can raise up and get them in a position where they understand the happiness and joy you get from helping somebody else and pay that forward, the bigger we can help grow our community. We've got the ways to bring the people in. We just got to train them, share this with them. We need more people involved in that. And we need more people to really be succeeding. We need, and it's always a matter of getting you out of your own way. The activities we do grows the business. We have it down. We have it down to a science, but we got to get you involved in it, get you past your own inhibitions and I guess your own things that are holding you back. Some of them come all the way back from your childhood. Some of them are, self-doubt that's been built in because you've been with the wrong people in your life and you've been weighed down. You've allowed yourself to be weighed down. And after a while, you got broken into it. Well, we got to raise you up. That's what we're here to do. If you'll let us, right? If you let us. And sometimes it's going to take awkward decisions to get things going. And maybe this event is an awkward decision, right? I don't know how you can't invest in yourself to get where you want to go. It's so worthwhile. Find a way to make it happen. We've got to get there. So, I guarantee there's probably 50 to 100 of you right now on this right now that haven't set your tickets up to go. You haven't fully committed, right? It's probably half of you here. You don't need to bring your spouse. This is for you. Your spouse can come later. They can go to the next one. You don't need to find a way to take your spouse. This is for you to build. Now, if your spouse is building with you here, great idea. All right. Get with your MSIs. We're pairing people up on rooms and you can get experience to share it with somebody else, right? Other guys too. We have guys going that need roommates. I know we got some pending ones right now and we'll start matching them together. Women, you guys know how to pair up better than anybody I've ever seen, like better than guys. Guys, like we have help for the guys. Women, you guys just start chatting, you get connected, you figure it out. But your MSIs are here to make that all happen. Make it happen. Guys, the cost for this event, and if you have to choose between the two, to me, right now, based on what I'm going to tell you today, not what I'm going to tell you on Monday and Tuesday for the future, but for this year, absolutely get the Velvet event first. It's several more days. It's just more exposure. It's going to be really, really hard for you to be at that host hotel in the lobby before and after the events, around everything we're doing, getting with your groups. It's going to be virtually impossible for you not to grow. There's no way you're not going to come out of there a better person for it. And I mean better, you're gonna understand how to connect better. You're gonna work on, there's a lot of things we're working on. If you were on the training on Tuesday and I started bringing up receiving, I'm going to spend a lot of time on it. I think it's the number one friction point that we haven't focused on, and we're going to really work on that. Tends to be the place where most people are blocked from success is receiving, right? So you need to put yourself in positions to receive. You need to treat yourself that you need it. You deserve to go to an event and build yourself up. You deserve to be around your family that's going to be there to just drip on you, love on you, hug on you, and help you build you, help you build you. The business will come after that. Right motions come in there. So you need to get there. All right. I know you're hearing the call, you're like, bring it up. And I know a lot of people do this. I'll get the next one. What are you waiting for? Right? Like the sooner you get yourself off of a pivot point where you're like, oh, wait till the next one. And you just go, just take the leap. Everything starts to fall into place. You'll probably see that you start doing your pages better. You start like, the event's coming up. You'll start doing activities that you didn't do before because you've jumped in. You got to swim now, right? You've got to swim now. Take that freaking jump, and it's one of those things, those of us that understand this, when there's an event, we just go. We're already in motion because we know what that's going to feed us. We know what it's going to help feed our groups. We know how it's going to help our team. We just go, we just commit, we go, we move everything around it. It's our priority. It's our growth priority. It's our commitment to help build our team's priority. If you don't show up there, we can't engage with you. Right? Not the same. Those that show up there are able to go up because you're going to pick up things. You're going to get into motion. What we're doing is legacy building, long-term building. This isn't flash pan. This is building smart, secure, and for the future. It's going to take some knowledge. It's going to take training. It's going to take a lot of personal development and areas of growth that you may not have identified yet, that can be identified for you when you see it through others or you experience it in the settings that we're allowed to do in these live events. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this part off. We're going to go on to our next part of training. Hold on one second.